term targa is over a century old, hailing from the south of Italy in 1906, when the concept of a race around the 92-mile Grand Circuito Madonni in Sicily was born by enthusiast Vincenzo Florio. For more than 70 years, Targa Florio raced the streets of Sicily through the Golden Age until the early 70s. 3 decades on, and another enthusiast on the other side of the world took up the challenge, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now firmly established as the ultimate road race, Targa New Zealand attracts competitors from all parts of the globe and all walks of life.
Hey, 5 days, it's a lot of racing to go.
You can't do this in America. Closing public roads is virtually impossible over there.
The roads I know are terrific. I've been around the back of them, filming a bit here and there, and I thought, Monaro, back roads, New Zealand, yep, let's do it.
Everyone involved in this unique motoring experience is here because they're passionate about motorsport, be they spectator, sponsor, competitor, invited guest or official. Down under, there's nothing better than a Holden Ford battle. But Targa provides a platform for all makes and models from every part of the globe to compete against each other. Broadly split into 2 competitions, classic and modern, a total of 10 categories mean there's a fair place for every type of vehicle. Be it an old classic 1964 Italian Fiat Bambina Abarth, a 59 Ford Thunderbird, or a British Ford Anglia, through to the modern technology of Japanese 4-wheel drive production rally cars and supercars like Ferrari, Porsche, Mercedes, Ford GT, and the most recent weapon of choice, the Nissan GT R35. There's even a place for hybrids. And we're not talking about petrol, electric or diesel. We're talking a V6 twin-turbo powered Mark I Escort, a supercharged 350 Chev Datsun 240Z, or a home-built kit car with one of the General's finest V8s under the hood. But there's no cloak and dagger stuff here. It's more tongue-in-cheek.
The part of my baggage has got to have musical horns, so we've bolted these in here now, and I've got a remote panic button beside me inside the car there, so block your ears, because that's what we're about. We're going to have empty roads, no traffic, no radar guns, and lots of musical horns, and a lot of fun, all right?
Well, the best part is you get a whole week to go up and down New Zealand on these roads that we used to be able to drive up and down before the police got radar. And so now we've got to enjoy these roads, and that's why most of the guys are doing it. Like, there's only going to be 1 or 2 winners in the classes and things. But it's about competing, fabulous bunch of people, and you're just sharing the fun of just driving these roads as fast as the cars can physically do it. That's what the buzz is all about.
Targa New Zealand thrives on strong community involvement, and competitors are encouraged and sometimes even coerced into lightening their wallets for a local school or charity.
We certainly have a philosophy of enjoying it and showing what the car can do, and it's a pretty exciting old thing, and we enjoy every minute of it. Well, I think the whole event gives back to the community, and that's a very big part of it. I mean, to use these roads is just a privilege, and they're awesome roads up here, and long may it continue. But we certainly appreciate having the use of them and the community getting behind them.
So it doesn't matter who you are, there's a spot in Dunlop Targa for everyone. It's a real family affair. Husbands and wives, fathers with their kids, even siblings. But if you think all this sounds a little bit full on, then consider the more sedate pace of the Targa Tour. Part of the event designed to cater for those not wishing to install a roll cage in their prized possession, or those chancing to sample what Targa and New Zealand has to offer.
We've got a bunch of people who basically meet once a year and have it all of the time for a week. As I've said to some of my mates, the biggest thing is I can't stop grinning for a week after I've done the tour.
It's a far cry from Alessandro Cagno's 1906 effort, averaging 29 miles per hour. But it's only the speed that's different. Everything else is pretty much unchanged in almost a century. Be it driver, co-driver, mechanic, official or sponsor, They're all passionate people doing what they do best, enjoying their motor cars on the best roads in the world.
The countryside, you know, it's second to none, you know, so it's a high of my year, you know, to come and do this event.
If Henry Ford can take the credit for making the motor car accessible to everyone who wanted to get behind the wheel, then Targa New Zealand can now take the credit for providing a vehicle for everyone, anywhere in the world, to take part in this sensational motoring experience. 5 identical BMW M3 spare coupes have been prepped especially for tarmac racing and are available for lease.
It's really affordable, they're easy to drive, so I think the idea is to start to bring people from overseas, well, this guy's from overseas.
I'd like to bring some, you know, competitors from elsewhere in the world to come and compete. You know, I have a lot of friends back in the US that I race with and have told them about these events, and I think they would really enjoy them. And as I said to Peter, you know, one of the things you've got to do to attract foreign competitors is basically a turnkey package, where they can show up, they have a car prepared, they have crew, they have everything, they just have to show up and drive, and I think some of them will really enjoy it.
The first Targa I ever did, I leased the car, because, you know, you don't want to invest in a car, you don't know what you're up for, you don't know how you're going to go, but, you know, I was bitten by the bug, and then I got the car that I thought I wanted, and away we went from there. But absolutely, I mean, I think I'd highly recommend.
If this sounds like you, jump on the internet and contact Peter Martin in the Targa office and find out just how attractive the opportunities are to visit New Zealand in the most unique way possible. From behind the wheel of your own race car.
I want to come back and do this event every year until I can't do it anymore, because it's so much fun seeing people I haven't seen for 20, 25, sometimes 30 years. And just the camaraderie of this type of event is the best.
You do the Nürburgring, you do Tasmanian Targa. I would say that New Zealand Targa main event is above Targa Tasmania, purely and simply because of the value for money. You know, it's 5 days, it's twice the length of Targa.
I think it's going to be fantastic for foreign people to come and compete in an event like this, because there's just nothing else like it in the world, and certainly no other roads like this.